Welcome back to Blackacre, guys. This is now after mulching and after 3 inches of rainstorms. We've got some results of kind of what our terrain looks like. So it's actually pretty slick, pretty slippery, and I don't know if I want to do the tractor today. Let's show you kind of some of the views that we've got, and it's interesting kind of how the water is puddling and how it collects around here. If you remember, this is that cove area, that bowl I called it. Well, typically a bowl collects water, and that is what it did. It collected water. And these were some of the pine trees that we were wanting to save. That one, and we wanted to save the tree right here, and then this pine tree. I'm actually kind of surprised it's filled up this much, and I don't know if that's partly because we just got rid of tons of trees, or if that's just what it always does, but I'm sure it should drain fairly simple and fairly quick. But I think the contour is going this direction. When we were doing the mulching last week, this backside over here, you could tell has some water drainage kind of a little bit, but this fills back up as you look back over there, and so this is actually quite a bit of water, and it naturally all flows into here. So I think the solution that we need to come up with here is to dig this out right along this guy and down in through here as a big drain to let this water leave. Now, that's not going to be my task today, but it's going to be a task nonetheless. So today, what are we doing? We're trying not to freeze our butt off. It's 40 degrees. The wind isn't blowing too bad right now, but it's not getting much warmer, and it feels like it's in the 30s. Today is more reconnaissance. We're checking out the soil. I was afraid it's going to be slippery, and it is. There is some mud. We have a number of these downed trees that they left us, and today's goal is to clear out some of these trees, get the tractor in here, hopefully, get these trees out of here, start getting a pile. There's a number of trees up top on the ridge as well, the big pine tree. Get those things cleared out, and then start laying out the precise locations for our posts. And we have the general lines of where we want things, but I want to know where the posts are going to be, so that way tomorrow, if it's dry, my goal would be to come in and start with the tractor and our new Dan User front end loader auger, go through and start digging all the posts and setting everything. The trick will be just, or the issue might be just what the soil looks like. It might be too wet. I don't know. We'll gauge that. But today, let's get cracking on some of these trees, then some of our mapping. Now, these tractors like to run, and I'm warming it up a little bit. I don't want to put it in it's too much work until it gets warm. Start up top here at the asphalt. We have 2 oak trees over here, and we have the big pine tree over there with a set of 1 oak tree and 3 massive trunks. So we have a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees up top. I want to bring them over and put them over here on the concrete. We're not going to cut them all up individually today. I just want to kind of clear everything out, cut them into smaller logs, and then what we'll do is we'll come back later and cut them up into the 20-inch segments and then chop them up into firewood at a later date. So right now, let's just get them out of here and move them over.
All right, so we're on a measuring trip.
We've been assigned by the men to do some measuring to see which one of these trees is the largest.
So it's a competition now. And I'm surprised that the boys gave up the measuring tape, basically, so.
Right, usually they like to do the measuring, but we gotta measure up today and see.
Woo, it's chilly.
I don't know. My ears are burr.
Okay, so we've got this like ginormous dead pine tree that was so tall up there. It doesn't look nearly as tall now, it's all squished on the ground, but.
Right, as it fell, it like shattered into pieces, so it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge to measure. Maybe that's why they gave it to us, because we're creative.
So we're gonna go figure this out. Come with us and measure. Wow, I'm only at 45 feet.
What?
Only 45 feet so far.
Yeah, they always think that the log's bigger than it is.
Always, it's always so much bigger than what you think.
Okay, well it's like straddling a horse.
Hold on, I gotta get the camera for this.
A Clydesdale. That's what I'm calling this circumference. It's a Clydesdale.
He's a beast.
Right.
Ooh, I found a hole.
I know, that's where I was headed to, but I had to climb over and I couldn't just jump over.
Fishing.
All right, we got it.
Woo, 7 feet around. Woohoo! 7 feet around, and it was 72 feet tall. Wow. But that was after it was broken off, so I would guess over 75-foot tall tree.
Right? 7 feet around.
This thing is beastly. Look how just minky this poor thing is. It just comes right apart.
Right.
Alright, all these shavings. Woo! Now you can ride that. We're done measuring.
That was really the only one worth measuring. There's like 3 tiny ones like here, like maybe 25 feet.
They're
Even,
just
like,
not worth it. I'm so sorry.
Circumference is like pony fair horses. It's not even worth like trying to straddle onto it. Like there's nothing there.
No.
So.
But the other one that they're sawing apart right now, well, I guess there's 2 over there, but the longest I could get a good measurement was almost 40 feet or so. It's probably just over 40 feet by the time wherever he cut that thing down. So it's a good sized tree, but that pine tree, that was the biggest one out here.
Right, it was so like
oh
thick.
my goodness.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be some good firewood next year.
Yay! All right, so let's go check out, let's go see what the boys on the tractor and the chainsaw are doing.
Right.
Chainsaw has a friend. All right, so while we keep working on this big tangled mess of a tree, Jeff's out there. He's starting to pull the trees off the pasture so we can work on them another time, but get them out of the wetness anyways. Over there. Still have several trees and then a huge pine tree. There are piles. I have nothing there. Now I have a brush pile and a log pile. Good. Alright, what's the plan? We gotta cut this thing up. The men are conferring about how to break up this beast. It's still pretty long. The tractor can only manage so much at a time.
So this was 2 big oaks that Nathan just cut up, and we all hauled off. I don't know how much I can lift with the tractor.
I guess we're gonna find out.
But it looks like pretty nice wood. It has some weird grain. It has like a dark spot in the grain, circles, like a watermark or something. I don't know. You should come look. See where Nathan's hands were. I don't know what these marks are. I don't know why there would be a dark spot. I'm gonna wrap these guys up, and then we're gonna jump on over and try and get some of those other oaks. This oak was really spiny and antlery like, so it made cutting it really just a pain in the butt. The other oaks are more regular branched, so hopefully they go a little quicker, and then we can kind of get set some stuff up. But yeah, it's going good.
Like seriously, it's
cold outside.
my ears hurt. This beanie does nothing. It's cute. It's way cute, but no functionally warmness at all.
Alright, guess we'll watch them.
Guess what I brought for the ride home? A blanket.
A blanket! Ah!
I totally packed a blanket.
Nice. She knew. That put at least in the heater. Okay, so we're coming over here to check out these last two, well, maybe 3 big trees to see the big piles of before shot and an after shot. So here you go. So way over here is the pine tree Tiffany and I measured. And then these are the 2 oaks in here.
Look, I know it's cold, but it's not that cold.
You just said your lips were frozen. You couldn't pronounce your P.
I know. I'm not saying a P. I'm saying cold. Anyway. Ooh. Ooh. Girl's getting there.
He's got the magic touch.
I'm just gonna stare at him the whole time, waiting for him.
Come on, baby, you're making her purr.
Nathan has officially given up. Taking down those 2 oak trees actually is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Doesn't everything? Hours? 2 minutes?
All right, we're just gonna see if while we're here, how awesome this tractor really is. Can it just pull this tree out of the way? I'm feeling this approach is not going to be very successful. Wow, I'm actually really surprised that that grip is pulling that tree.
Oh my gosh, it's happening.
Why did we cut it forever? Look at that! Yes!
Suck it!
Oh! All right.
Let's see if we can get the bigger one now.
He's like drinking English tea. Little pinky in there. Hello. Yeah? Stop wheeling it. I don't know if he knows. I assume he felt it. Alright, I think he likes this pine tree because it's really dead and it breaks apart really easy. Yeah, you feel that pine tree.
So we can't really pronounce some words, and we're speaking slow. It is in the 30s and feels probably colder than that. Doesn't feel warmer, does it?
No, oh my gosh, no.
So, hey, we're gonna wrap this up here right now. We might continue to work, and I don't know how people live up in Minnesota and New England, right?
No
but we're gonna try continuing to work. I did drive out to try and get some of the trees outside in the outside. I drove outside. Out in the muddy area, and it's just too muddy, and I'm sinking and spinning a lot. So we'll catch that another time, and we might need to let this dry out a little bit more before we do a ton more, especially digging. But hey, thanks for joining. We only got one thing done today.
2 trees.
2 trees though, out of the 13 we have lying around.
Hey, we measured trees too.
We did. We measured them.
Oh, did you already tell them?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know yet, so it'd be nice to know how many. The big tree over there.
That was the one that was 7 feet around.
The
Tree.
Oh,
So-
look at you learning things.
oh, I know some
You
sign.
know some sign.
I don't
Anyway.
know your signs.
We'll catch you guys next week, or whenever we end up getting back out here. It might be tomorrow. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Your nose is cold.
It's me. Your lips are gold.
Yeah, they are.